This video you've just clicked on is going to give you 7 business ideas that no one talks about in Africa. I had to run a test for this content on my Instagram and I realized that there is so much power in these 7 ideas. You know, the interesting thing is that every part of Africa can benefit from these 7 ideas. So you should wait and stick around for the 6th idea that I'm going to share with you. So the first one I've got for you is mobile car wash. So when I first came to Ghana, I used to use a service that used to come home and wash my car. They did a fantastic job until the dude decided to travel out of the country. So I no longer found somebody that I trusted to do the same. So I'm still looking for a reliable service that can come home and wash our cars. And how they used to do it was they used to come here with a van, and the van had all the tools they needed. But the truth is, they didn't even need to use the water they came with because they could connect with the water in my house. It's low startup. I tell you what, because of the dust situation we have in most parts of Africa, this service is so needed. And the one thing that really annoys me about cars is the fact that you have to wash them. And if you really think about it, even though where I live is quite prime, I still have to wash my car almost every week. And sitting in the car wash for about an hour and a half is too long for me. So if I had somebody to just come into my house, just wash that car, maybe around 6 a.m. by the time I get ready to drop the kids, you know, my car is ready, that'd be fantastic. And I tell you the next one is portable phone charging stations. So this one is an interesting one. You can actually put these in shopping malls across Africa. You will make a lot of money. Or what you can do is you can put it in the car parks and make sure it's got locks and, you know, do your due diligence. But listen, these ideas are fantastic. Obviously, because, you know, now a lot of people have smartphones, and because they use it all the time because of the scrolling, their battery runs out pretty quickly. And if you're not in a car where you can charge it, you're walking around in the mall, standard people that need the service, or even, look, imagine you have a charging station even in trotros, where the cars that you use to transport people, you have the mate or the driver has portable charging system that people can actually use while they're on the journey. Think about it. Amazing. The next one is waste recycling centers. We need this service across the entire Africa, especially Ghana and Nigeria. There's a lot of waste, a lot of plastics, even from standard kitchen waste that can be recycled. So if this is exciting for you, I think it's something you should jump on. These are for the people that are looking for physical businesses to do. Of course, I'm going to do one around online businesses that you can do. Now, that's why you need to stick to my channel, because I'm going to give you lots of ideas, lots of wealth principles. The next one is local courier services. You see how most parts of the West, I say the UK, you can order something from Amazon. If you order it early enough, you might get it the same day. In Ghana, for example, in most parts of Africa, with the whole moped delivery system, it's so good. You can order something now and within an hour, 2 hours, you have it in your house. And I'm talking anything. You can get literally anything the same day. So our local services is brilliant. And with the rise of online businesses, people are just going to need those mobile services more and more and more. People are doing social selling on TikTok. And when they buy those items, people buy those items, who is going to ship it for them? So local services are amazing. If you can do a good network where people can use mopeds to deliver, or standard motorbikes to do deliveries, or even vans and cars, and run your own network, you can make a lot of money. And plus, you own the asset as well. The next one is poultry feeding production. In Ghana, people love eggs. And all around the world, chicken is a very popular meat that people tend to have. There's a rise of poultry farms in most parts of Africa. Now for that, people need feed, right? They need the feed. I've had conversations with someone on the podcast where he spoke about there was a time where farmers were running out of feed ideas for their farms. So for that reason, they were losing a lot of money. Their layers were dying and the broilers were dying because they couldn't get the feed. This is a great opportunity for you to produce and think of innovative ideas where you can get feed for them at a lower cost so you can control the market. If you can think of a better option than what is currently out there, or an alternative option, or make the existing production even better, you have yourself a business. The next one I have is small scale cold storage. This again will help with the farmers, the farm produce that comes out. It'll help a lot because tomatoes and a lot of the produce that come out in season times, they tend to go out very quickly. So if you can do this small cold storage systems, that's really going to help for food and for farm produce. The next one is event equipment rental. Events are a big deal in Ghana. I'm sure several parts of Africa, it is. Buy yourself some equipment somewhere from China, bring it into the country, and then create a name for yourself. Rent those items out. I know someone even in the UK who has done this business. That's good. He's doing fantastic with it. Just equipment rental. So these are 7 ideas that you can run with that can potentially change your life. If you're not somebody that likes to work with the whole online stuff, this could work. But the biggest question is, even after you've set up this business, you need to market it for people to know that the business exists. So you would need some online skills, such as digital marketing, to be able to advertise these products and services for people to patronize. That's why it's very important to understand how social media works. Regardless of the business you're going to have, you need social media. And I hope you enjoyed these 7. Share it for somebody else to know about these ideas, because Africa is fast rising and we need more entrepreneurs to solve our problems. I hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe and check the description. I've got a gift for you. The 4 Pillars to Success, which is a book that I wrote that will change your mindset about money, success, and wealth. Take care.